Alrighty then, so this is part 2. There was an error with my laptop I had to fix, so the previous part to this ended without doing my proper outro stuff, and instead of doing my intro stuff again for this second part, I'm just skipping straight to having to redo that Japan level. I'm going to be skipping cutscenes throughout the level, but of course when I get back up to the boss fight again, I'll let the cutscene play for the boss fight. Hey there Narbro, we are back indeed, absolutely. I hate when technical issues like this interfere with stuff. Thanks for the welcome back, Meow. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's redo this level. So I'll have to speedrun it, so to speak.
Lara, got a call from Nishimura. He's in his office, so he won't be mingling. The bartender will hook you up with him, though.
Ever predictable. Good evening. I believe Nishimura-san is expecting me.
Ah, Lady Croft. He is in his office down the hall behind you. I will let him know you come.
Thank you.
I don't know about this, Lara.
That's why we have to view the problem from a different angle. Namely, the roof. Nishimura gave me the pass to the lift, and I'm on my way.
Hello, Shaky. Welcome back. Thanks, Stream Elements, for letting me know that I'm alive now. I wouldn't have known that I was unless that message popped up.
Odd place for a bike. And a nice one, too.
Like,
Well, it's a
pressing
crime
the
to
start
keep a bike
streaming
like
button,
that locked
I
up
guess,
on a
was just
roof.
a part of my imagination.
That building across the street, that's Takamoto's.
He's likely to be on the top floor. This is going to require some creativity.
Nishimura's gonna bill you for that.
It's not a party until something gets broken.
Exactly, Meow. Stream Elements always is. It's so funny when that happens. It's like, come on. You'd think it would pop up straight away as soon as you're live. Boom. Stream is live.
Lara, what exactly are you doing?
Listen to that. Not to 16 under 3 seconds.
Be careful out there. There's more road far below than there is up top. Lara, this is crazy people stuff. Don't ever do that again.
Not on that bike, I won't.
Exactly, nah, bro. GG's to Stream Elements.
see them when I do.
Looks like there's no way out.
There's always a way, Zip.
She's never cared for TV much. She did them a favor. Maybe now they'll read a book for a change. There could be more out there, Laura. Do be careful.
What a lovely...
That's true, Meow, as well.
outside.
Stream elements can forget commands as well.
Know what that means?
It's just so annoying when that happens.
Hydronate.
Nah, bro, how is that not destroying her bare feet? She's got iron feet. Good one, Meow. She has special upgraded souls. There we go.
探せ。まだそこにいるか。逃げたぞ。まだそこにいるか。まだ近くにいるはずだ。まだ近くにいるはずだ。見つけろ。ここにいるはずだ。
Please don't look down.
Heights don't bother me, Alistair.
They make me positively nauseous. Like I told her in Bolivia.
I'll try my best to keep my chin up, but I do need to concentrate, if you don't mind.
Hurry up, Laura. It's not gonna hold. Hurry, Laura. They'll snap at any second. Whoa, hang on. You see that turret down the hall?
Yes. You smell a trap?
I do. Be careful. As lovely as that is, don't you think it's a little big to bring home by yourself? Just let the lady work, buddy. Now that's art with form and function. Made it. How bad you hit?
I've been better. Let's not do that again.
Okay, Takamoto's split. What next?
Catching him.
I admire your straightforward approach.
Alright, so now we're back to the boss fight. So I can redo it without that issue happening that happened before, where the stream went weird.
broken into my house. You have killed my men.
I've simplified your payroll. And now, if you don't mind, I'll streamline your inventory.
You speak of this? It is the most prized of my collection.
And why is that?
I am fond of recovering objects from dead Englishmen. In this case, one of your crusaders. Some have even said the warmonger was one of your King Arthur's knights. I do not know how the fool came by it, for it is clearly far older than the 11th century, when your people lived in huts of mud.
And for this reason, you'd rather die than hand it over?
No. For this one! Do you understand, Ms. Croft? The artifact is mine. You will not be so lucky this time. Where is your clever tongue now? Take for your life! You will not be so lucky this time. You're a fool! Come here! Your movements betray your confusion. Now you will see your foolishness. Here is what you wish for. Have I satisfied your curiosity now? It's time to die! Your fate approaches. Here is what you wish for. Beg for your life. Hell swallow you.
This is it, all right.
Did you see what it can do?
Yes, Alistair, I did.
Nishimura's got a chopper outside waiting for you.
Excellent. Tell him he's my new favorite person. Thank you, Nishimura-san. I'm very relieved to find you here.
I am relieving myself too. What about Takamoto? Where is he?
It depends on whether he was naughty or nice.
I've got a line on James Rutland, by the way. Want to go together?
Absolutely. Africa is among my favorite continents.
Exactly, meow. No more glitches, just let us enjoy the battle. There we go. So that is that done now without the audio and tech streaming issue that happened before in part 1 of this playthrough.
If all else fails, I can get into the postcard business. Oh, now look at the little termites mucking it all up. That won't do at all.
Looks like they didn't get in from this side. Any idea?
We'll see. I do my best thinking plunging off cliffs. The water's absolutely perfect. I've missed Ghana.
And apparently the music is missing as well. What the? There should be music here. Exactly, Meow. It's a bit hard to see what's going on when it's just all messed up. Nah, bro, playing the Reboot trilogy, you found with each game the gameplay got stronger but the stories got weaker. Oh yeah. Yeah, there was also a change of writers from Rise to Shadow as well. Here's a free rest in peace, Lara. I want the music to play, so hopefully this will, when it reloads, actually play it. Nice glitch, game. Nice glitch. Like, seriously, I just want to play the game with no issues. Hey there, Code. Welcome. Looks surprisingly good. Yeah, this is the Xbox 360 version. It was also released on the PS2 and original Xbox as well. Yeah, Meow's like, see you later. See you soon, Lara. You paid the dues for us. Thank you very much for redeeming a rest in peace, Lara, Meow. Come on, game. Why are you like this for? There should be music here happening. So there should. Fine, just ruin my experience. Thank you. Now there's music.
Oh, that's where we put the temple.
Grand entrances are always impractical. It's what makes them grand.
Lara! You're a busy beaver, aren't you?
Oh, look! It's Rutland. Fancy dropping down for a chat, then?
Only if you can shoot this far.
You know long-distance relationships inevitably come to an end.
I'd wish you luck with that, but, you know.
Alistair should really have a look at this.
But he's still trying to figure out where these sword pieces originally came from. Just you and me for now.
So, Meow, what method would you like for Lara? Would you like another drowning, or would you like a breaking of the neck from a great height? Or any traps that we might come across? Shaky, you highly recommend folks see The Substance. Substance. Is that a newish movie? Hey, Lenchmob. How's things going for you? Shaky, I just came out with Demi Moore and Margaret Qualley. Oh, okay. Yeah, now that you mention who's in it, I have heard of it, but I haven't actually seen it though. Meow, you will let chat decide how they want Lara to go? Oh yeah. So, in that case, chat, what method of Lara dying should we go with? drowning, jumping from a height, doing a dive and breaking a neck, or getting killed by a trap. I think there's some that will come up soonish. Stand from old age. I don't have that kind of time. I'm already old. Stand, oh shucks. Yeah, me out old age. We'll be here for quite a while, considering Lara won't be able to die just from standing. I'll see what traps there are. Meow, let the fox die sink in. Whoops, wrong game. Tomb Raider Solid. Metal Gear Raider.
I've seen this before. In my father's sketchbook. He has been here.
Darn, it wasn't Rutland.
He's still about somewhere.
Not very effective for a trap.
Not these days. Something must be jamming the brakes. This water wheel appears to be jammed.
We may never know what it does. That pillar looks too heavy to move.
There's more than one way to get a wheel spinning.
Water wheel's got things running again. Congratulations, you got your wish. The place is a death trap.
It needed a woman's touch.
Why wasn't that good enough, game? What?
I'll have to get these traps moving to pass through.
Only you think of it that way. I don't like it.
You're not living if you don't live a little dangerously. This channel runs directly down to the wheel.
Can't have a wheel without a couple 1,000 gallons of water.
No, it's simply not done.
Think the wheel's turning yet?
Let's have a look.
Hey there, Percenter. Welcome. You've been over in Ireland for a few days. I haven't visited your streams. You're back now. Oh, very nice. I hope it went well. I hope you had a great time there. Thanks for popping in. How's things going? Yeah, meow. So we're at the point where these traps have actually activated. So I'll get the rest in peace Lara here with these traps. Nah, bro, maybe they can insult Lara to death. Words hurt. Yeah. Imagine that on the tombstone of Lara. Lenchmob, thanks for redeeming the Arnie movie scene impression. Here we go, meow. Time for trap. There we go, meow. Thank you for redeeming that rest in peace, Lara, and thanks for your patience in me finding a spot to do it. Lenchmob, you need that Uzi 9mm daily dose. I don't blame you, Lenchmob. That's for sure. Thank you for redeeming that. Okay, so I've got an Arnie movie scene. The 12 gauge auto loader. That's Italian. You can go pump or auto. The 45 long slide with laser sighting. These are brand new, we just got them in. That's a good gun. Just touch the trigger, the beam comes on, and you put the red dot where you want the bullet to go. You can't miss. Anything else? Phased plasma rifle in the 40-watt range. Hey, just what you see, pal. The Uzi 9mm. You know your weapons, buddy. Any one of these is ideal for home defense. So, which will it be? All. I may close early today. There's a 15-day wait on the handguns, but the rifles you can take right now. Hey, you can't do that. Wrong. Thank you for redeeming that, lynch mob. That is, of course, from the first Terminator movie. Lynch mob, this version of Lara was your favorite because she had an optimistic attitude and the gameplay ran smoothly. Oh, very nice, Lynch mob. Yeah. Yeah, Lara's personality is really, really cool. And the independent spirit that she has as well is really cool.
Me, I'm dishonest, and a dishonest person you can always trust to be dishonest. Honestly.
Honestly, thank you so much for redeeming that now, bro, as a Bane impression. You gotta love that. Yeah, I would say you're looking forward to these traps, but that sounds terrible. Of course, thank you for finding one of us for us to enjoy. There's no trouble at all, meow, that's for sure. And yeah, I don't think getting impaled by spikes is definitely something that you would look forward to, that's for sure.
There's no avoiding these.
This isn't gonna fly, Lara. If one of those things even touches you.
I know. They don't build them like that anymore.
Thank you, meow. Cheers. Appreciate that. And of course, the dive didn't work. I wanted it to. Now, bro, that's your favorite bit of dialogue from the Pirates movies. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I haven't seen those for a while, so I forgot that's where that was from. That's cool. Haven't seen all of them. I've only seen the 4 out of the 5.
There's no avoiding these.
This isn't gonna fly, Lara. If one of those...
After doing the flip, I held the button down to make Lara go into a crouch, but the game decided differently.
There's no avoiding these.
This isn't gonna fly, Lara. If one of those things even touches you.
I know. They don't build them like that anymore. I must install some of these in the gym.
Remind me later to cancel my membership.
Yeah, meow. Hacking game, do your job, please. It's funny how it did it that other time. This music always reminds me of the music in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. The scene on the bridge where where Indy is on the bridge with Willie Scott and Short Round, and on either side of the bridge, the thuggy cult members with their swords drawn going to, you know, meet them in the middle. And then Indy basically tells Short Round in Chinese to make sure that he and Willie Scott secure themselves on the rope bridge, because he's got the machete, Indy. And he looks over to Mola and is like, "Prepare to meet Kali in hell." And then he cuts the rope of the bridge, and the bridge splits in half, and then him and Short Round and Willie Scott fall on one side. Some of the enemies fall to their deaths where the crocodiles or alligators are in the water, and then Indy's on the other side and fighting Mola Ram for the Sankara stone, one of them, because there's quite a few. But the music that plays in that scene when they're basically prepping the bridge part, this music here reminds me of that. At least this part here, the build up. No, but you're like, it's stuff like this that makes you want to become a Sith. Make it on the 6th of a month that you become a Sith.
What is it? You hear something?
I feel something.
Oh, hell no! What is it? You hear something?
I feel something.
Oh, hell no!
I've missed Garner.
Narrowly escaping death again, I see.
There you are, Alistair. You found something about the sword fragment then?
A few things, actually. I extrapolated the markings on the artifact to get a sense of what the entire pattern would look like. And then I found what... Whoops, we have a
Alistair? Zip? That's odd.
Yeah, meow. The 6th day of the Sith month.
Zip! Alistair! Do you read me? I don't like this at all. Zip, are you there? Alistair? All those satellites and computers just to perfect the science of talking to oneself. Hello? Are you chaps getting any of this? What the devil are they doing? This shouldn't be here. Oh. Dearest Amelia, Yours always. Richard. It was Mother's. Zip, can you hear me? Where are you?
Meow, the assassins dancing fit with everything, you swear. Oh yeah, got their moves like Altair. Yeah, it looks really funny too as well. But you're right, there's a lot of things that kind of emote will fit with. Nah, bro. Where is Charles Lee? Shit, wrong game. Crooked. Give me Lee! Hey, Crooked. Welcome back, dude. Sorry about what happened before. That technical issue was really, really annoying. I had to redo that Japanese level to get back to the boss fight so I could redo it to get it actually properly on stream. Where are you, Charles? Yeah, wrong game, but always right time to ask. This is so true. Go into a store and buy something like, would you like anything else with that? And it's like, yeah, give me Lee. Is that like a product or something? Crooked, that's no worries. Welcome back to you as well. Hope it isn't too much you have to replay. Just one level, but I skipped the cutscenes and stuff to get back up to the boss fight. And took some shortcuts. There's some parts where there's doors to go through, and when you go through them, it blocks off the enemies, so I've just went through the door and stuff. Meow, give me Liad! Senny, that's where a good understanding of the game comes in handy. It really, really does. Because there's also some parts in this game where if you know there's a cutscene that will save you from gameplay sections, you can just run to that part and then trigger the cutscene and boom, you don't have to deal with the enemies.
Lara, you came for the Galali key too, then? Perfect.
Pretend I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you know. It's what puts the sword back together. It's the size of a fist. And according to Amanda's research, it's here.
What do you know about Amanda? Where is she?
So, your father did some digging here, didn't he? You know, Amanda thought maybe he found the key.
I don't know what you're talking about. Tell me about that sword fragment you're so fond of waving about.
Well, I have been spending some time with it, and I've learned a couple of things. Let me show you. Damn you, fly! Ready for this? Watch! Fine! We'll do it your way. Ready for this? Watch! Fine. We'll do it your way. Magic artifacts are great, though. There's nothing like old-fashioned frag grenades. Ready for this? Watch! That toy of yours is pretty... Whoa, whoa! What are you doing? Something's not gonna work, you know. You're just speaking things out. Damn you, Mother! Ready for this? Watch! Fine. We'll do it your way.
I'm really not your enemy, Rutland. These pieces weren't broken apart. They were designed to separate and reattach. The Galali key does that? I don't suppose you'd tell me where this came from. The Crusades? King Arthur?
History doesn't interest me.
Well, then why don't you stay here and consider the future? Make sure I'm not in it, however. You won't enjoy seeing me again.
Your father might not have found the Galali key, but Amanda doesn't know that. She's at your mansion right now. You better have good insurance.
God, finally! I've been trying to get through for ages. What happened?
This woman just saw her way through the front door. She had some sort of... I don't know what the hell it was. It was like black smoke.
I'll be there straight away.
No, we're fine. Look, you've got to follow her. She's going for another piece of the sword.
What? Where?
In Kazakhstan, I found a photo that matches the pieces you have.
All right. Do an inventory and try to locate something called the Galali key. Meanwhile, it looks as if I'm bound for colder climes.
Back warm.
I mean to be cold.
I do, Meow. Yeah, I've got plans for horror games in October. What I want to do is just horror games the whole month. So the games that I've currently got on the schedule, the Tomb Raider series, Watch Dogs, and Assassin's Creed 2, I want to try and get the majority of that done before October starts. And at the moment, Wednesday I'll be doing Assassin's Creed 2 to finish that off. I might even do a stream of Watch Dogs on that day as well. And then Thursday I've got Watch Dogs penciled in. And depending on where I get up to in that game, if I finish it by Thursday, then Friday won't be Watch Dogs anymore and will instead become another Tomb Raider game. So I'm trying to get those games done before October starts, but there might be some overlap with certain days in October, but for the majority of the days in October it'll be horror stuff. I've got about 12 games lined up. Thank you, Nabro, for redeeming a random Assassin's Creed quote. Thank you very much. Looking forward to hearing that one, Meow. Very nice. Yeah, there's some great quotes from the series. Crooked, nice leap of faith picture. I know, right? It's definitely a good one. Meow, she's doing the Assassins proud. Absolutely. Nabro, are you sure? That's kind of why I'm saying it out loud, Rebecca. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good quote from Sean. Crooked, history doesn't interest me. Those were your last words, Broheen. You die now for saying that. Thank you for the GGs, Senny, and for Meow as well. Thank you so much, Meow, for the GGs too. Meow, you're very much looking forward to my horror month then. Excellent. Yeah, as a tradition, I always do Alan Wake 1 first. So it might not end up being on the first day of October that I do Alan Wake, but out of all the games that I'm doing in October that are horror, that will definitely still be the first one, no matter which day it starts on. Yeah, Crooked. Wake up, Alan. Wake up. You slept in too much. Okay, so I've got Assassin's Creed quote. Hoshgeldin Kadeshin. Unless the legend is a lie, you are the man I long to meet. Renowned master and mentor, Ezio Auditore di La La La. Prego. Forgive me, I have a hard time remembering that Italian gibberish. Da Firenze, the city where I was born. Ah yes, so by your custom I would be Yusuf Tazim da Istanbul. I like that. There we go, that's from Assassin's Creed Revelations. Thanks for redeeming that, Nabro. Yusuf is such a great character. I really like his character a lot. If they ever were to have done another Assassin's Creed Chronicles game, I would have liked to have one where we played as him, and then have the game end when he finds out that Ezio has actually arrived. That way you could have it so it links right up with Revelations. Crooked Alan thinks every day is a Sunday. He really does. Whenever he's writing in his diary, he crosses out the day that's not a Sunday and puts Sunday there instead. Meow, is Alan ever truly awake? Now that is a good question. But what if when we're awake we're actually sleeping, and when we're sleeping we're actually awake? Crooked makes you miss Yusuf immediately. What a great chap. He really was, Crooked, you know. And I just love the banter between him and Ezio as well. You know, like when he's like, you know, I learnt a few chords when I was young, and then Yusuf is like, when were you ever young? You know, things like that. Stan, Yusuf would hug you if he saw you. That's true. Crooked, plus he introduced Ezio to the greatest tool ever created. This is true. Which for the longest time it was very hard to determine what the hook blade actually consisted of. Jake, you can't even play horror games anymore because of Alan Wake. Well, there's definitely still a lot of horror games and stuff. But yeah, I'll be doing Alan Wake, and then I'll be doing Alan Wake 2, but I'll be doing the New Game Plus because to get the full story, with Alan Wake 2, you have to start from scratch and then do the New Game Plus straight after, and then play through the game again, because the story has differences in it in the New Game Plus version. So I don't have time to do that, so I'll just basically jump to the New Game Plus version. And as I go through, I can just, you know, talk about some of the differences that I remember anyway. It's been a long time since I played the game. It was months and months ago now. Now we're just one big glitch in the Matrix. Exactly. The Matrix. Shaky, sorry, bad joke. You're doing a version of the stupid woke jokes floating around Twitter. Oh, I see what you're doing, Shaky. That's fair enough, yeah. Yeah, great joke, actually. Yeah, the wordplay with Wake. It'd be like doing like a parody of John Wick with Alan Wake, but calling it Alan Wick.
Alistair, I'm at the base. Go ahead.
I was right. It was a secret Soviet project from the 50s called Carbonek. The laboratory was studying an ancient sword fragment, but some mysterious disaster brought the KGB down, and they erased it all from history. Almost.
There seems to be trouble below.
You got there right on time.
Or a little late. Those are Rutland's men attacking the Kazakhs.
Or Amanda's. Most likely she's the one behind this. The lab is somehow connected to that military base, but we don't know how. If you can find the command center, we might get a better idea. Now, after the firefight dies down, you should try to...
Oh, come now, Zip. Waiting is for the patient. Or those without parachutes.
Well, I'd look around more, but go ahead and jump when you're ready.
Meow, great woke even. Shaky, that's a great idea, Rod. Yeah, I mean, the way that Alan looks in Alan Wake 2, he's got that John Wick with the suit and the long hair and the beard look going on. Meow, the winter outfits are always stylish. They really are. Yeah. It's cool that in the second game onwards, they decided to have Lara changed into different outfits per the level. I will be back in a few moments, not taking like a long break because this stream's going to be short, because I want to finish the game and then take an even longer break later, but I'll be back in a few moments. Alrighty then, back from my break. Thank you, Meow. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed.
Now, Laura. Very nice, Laura, but you've just leapt from the frying pan into a nest of hornets.
Cheers for the welcome back.
Open fire! Close enough. Shoot him!
Get down!
You American?
British. And it looks like we share an enemy. Where's your command center?
Не отвечай ей! Что здесь нужно?
Погоди! Если она использует код без ключа, то сработает тревога, и центр пришлет нам подмогу!
Да ты шо?
Мы здесь охраняем только снег и звериную мочу, или ты хочешь сам идти?
Through the gate! The code is K1879.
Спасибо. As you liked him in your dachi.
I don't know what the hell you guys were talking about, but I think the gate they mentioned is up ahead.
Lovely. That keeps things simple, doesn't it?
Satellite photos? We got our own, there's nothing there.
The lab wouldn't be visible from above. We need maps. There it is.
Oof, that's a hike.
I'm not walking. There's a military transport train that runs past the lab. It looks like Amanda's boys are ahead of me. I'd better run.
Whoops. Satellite feed showing your train's about to roll. You better run. Fast.
Meow, easy little speed run through the area like it's nothing. Oh yeah, that's another good this is another good level to be able to do that kind of stuff with, if you don't mind taking the hits and the damage.
Train's leaving. Better get moving there, or you'll miss your train. Hurry, Laura. Don't let that Amanda woman get there first.
Forget the train. I have a better idea.
Exactly, Meow. Hits just boost your morale. It's a good way to put it.
They're decoupling the cars.
Damn, I can't see well enough. What happened?
They let loose a few cars and they're blocking the tunnel. But I think I saw a path off to the right up ahead.
Yeah, we have to pop a wheelie just for style point kills. Exactly. It's a good way to show off.
Yeah, get some air.
course I did.
Of course you did. Phew. I feel like I just lived through a train wreck. How about you? Undoubtedly.
Amanda's already inside, and the door's sealed.
So now what?
There's a vent on the wall to the right of the cargo door. The fan's running. She's got the power on.
How will you get in?
One way or another.
Nah, bro, when you have to take a shower, but can't be bothered getting up. Meow, like, why doesn't the shower come to us instead? It's like, just... I imagine, like, just the head of a shower just appearing and then spraying down and then being like, there we go, done.
It's getting colder.
Careful, Lara. It looks as if you've stumbled into another tomb after all. I wonder what he's doing in here.
He's been trying to get out since the 50s, but he's frozen to death, the poor fellow. It's hardly a proper end for a scientist. It is much colder in here than it was outside.
Careful, Lara. I'm not sure turning on the power won't be getting the juice they need.
The heater must be one of them. Look at the lights. She's only found the emergency power.
She came in through the main doors. I don't think she's been here. Looks like there's a generator on the other side of the room. She would have started it.
That should do it.
I guess it's cooling. But who knows what kind of lethal crap the Soviets were using.
I'd rather not find out firsthand.
It's hot! Hey, that's her!
Amanda?
Damn it, Laura, I'm busy.
I see you've changed your look. That was you in Bolivia then, with Rutland.
I've been all over, and I'm going to places you can't conceive of. You're the one being left behind this time. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Amanda. If I'd known that you were alive, I swear I would have done everything I could to save you.
Please. I got over that a long time ago. You know what really used to bug me, though? When I got out and saw that you left without even trying to... What is it archaeologists do? Oh, right. Dig.
We'd thought of it as a memorial.
Whatever. Don't let her follow me.
Check out the big gun thing. How spaced out is that? Maybe it'll help you.
Did you see that?
Yeah, getting crazy interference on the video, too. I'd say what we have here is one of Nikolai Tesla's toroidal coil guns. Except that would be impossible.
You may be right. It doesn't seem to work very well.
Well, they theoretically need a lot of power, like from that Tesla tower across the way. If you could get that Tesla tower fired up, wow. I never thought I'd get to say that.
We might be able to bridge the gap somehow.
It's hot! of those electrical arcs?
I thought you said it wasn't running.
That's just ambient discharge. If the tower was on, you'd know it.
And if I were the energy source, where would I be?
Up top.
Another scientist. Can the tower be powered up from here?
Not without the core. Looks like it's not here. I'd guess that's what those tracks in the floor are for.
What are those hanging cords and sockets?
Decoupled high current cables. You're lucky they're off, or you'd be standing in the middle of a painful light parade. Okay, there's a core up ahead. Doesn't look like it has a charge, but you might be able to juice it from the control room above you.
There's heavy debris on the tracks. I don't see how I can move it.
It doesn't matter if the core doesn't have power.
Hello, Laura.
How the hell did you get on this channel?
Hush, Sip. She must have taken a headset while she was rearranging your office.
You're so smart, Lara. Do you know why the Soviets called their project Carbonek?
It's the castle where Lancelot sought the Holy Grail. Not the first connection to Arthurian myth I've come across.
Myth, she calls it. A limited word for a limited perspective. You are always such the scientist. You're probably right at home with all these Tesla contraptions, aren't you?
As much as anyone, I suppose.
The Russians activated a power in the artifact that literal minds can't handle, and it destroyed them. So don't push the wrong buttons.
You'd better not either.
But I know which ones are the right ones.
You've learned to read Russian since I last saw you, Amanda.
She hung up. What the hell was that about?
She's having difficulty obtaining the sword fragment, and she doesn't want to blow everything up in the process.
Maybe you should have told her what she wanted to know.
Meow, she's not happy. That's true. Yeah, Amanda is very, very annoyed at Lara, that's for sure. Hey Sheila, welcome. I'm doing good, thank you, dude. How's your day going? Hope you're having a good one.
Another unlucky scientist. Is that supposed to stop at some point?
It's not charged all the way. I don't know what's wrong.
How am I supposed to move it if I can't touch it?
The cable on your grapple is insulated.
Right.
That's awesome. Sheila, I'm glad to hear that you're going well. And cheers, dude. Had a technical issue where I had to end the stream and start another one. I was hoping just to do the game in one stream without interruptions, but technology had other plans. But I'll still get the game done today, though. It's a relatively short game. Hey, Dumbledore, good morning. How's things going for you today?
genius.
I prefer doorknobs.
That's true. Yeah, Schiller, this is a relatively short game. Not getting any secrets and stuff like that. And the pace is pretty good as well with the story and everything.
Get up above it.
God, it burns! What's happened here?
Weird. The core must have powered these cables somehow. And those rails in the wall are the most convenient conductors around. Look out! Watch yourself! Cool. Now all you have to do is get the panel out of the way, and we're in business. That's what I'm talking about. That's like a Christmas tree in hell.
That's true, Schiller. Yeah, only 4 more games will be left after this. The plan is to start the next one, Underworld, today, and then finish it off in tomorrow's streams.
It's a shield. 10th or 11th century. Probably recovered with the piece we're looking for. It resembles Lancelot's crest, doesn't it?
It would have been better it existed.
Oh, what's this now? It looks like a map. Have a good look and see what you can make of it.
What do you think it's for?
Maybe our knight needed help finding his way home. Or perhaps this piece wasn't all he had.
You think he stashed more of the sword somewhere?
Possibly, but the map is useless without a reference point.
I'll work on it. Going offline.
Splendid. Frozen to death, like the others.
Hey, Biko. Guess who's back? Biko's back, that's who. Welcome back, Biko. You managed to get the key cheaper, but only by £4. Pathetic. Oh, that's a shame it was only a £4 reduction on the price. That's good that you got it sorted. Meow, we get another long stream today. Probably a shorter one for Underworld. Because Underworld, it's one of those games where I've actually finished it in 2 streams before. And the first stream I've done like quite a few levels and then only had like 2 levels left. So I'll just do a short one and get a head start on it.
I don't think I've ever been happier. Show me what it can do.
Amanda, I'm sorry for what happened, but we can still work together.
There is no we, Lara. There never was. It was just me down there. Me and this. Do you remember it? I touched it, and it touched me back.
I don't think that was a good thing.
I tamed it then, and made it my own. A little friendlier than it was in Paraíso, isn't it? I taught it how to fetch.
You're mad! It killed our friends, Amanda, and it almost killed us!
And it saved my life once I mastered it. It's all about a broader perception. I'd stay away from it if I were you, though. I need still be able to touch it. Stay out of its way, Lara. I don't control it. I only unleash it. It will kill anything in its way.
Zip, what do I need to do to get it out of there?
I haven't got a clue. I know a little about Tesla technology, but this place is a mystery.
What did you do? You're gonna kill us both! Some skill was involved. Did Alistair have any luck with matters?
Mac, you're not going to believe where this leads.
Oh, you're going to find me extremely incredulous today.
Cornwall.
As in, take the M5 to the A30, Cornwall.
As the crow drives.
Well then, let's see who can get there first.
Bro, you just remembered you haven't joined the Discord yet. Oh, that's all good. I'll post a link in chat in a moment for you. Biko, your favorites so far are Tomb Raider 3 and Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness. Oh, very nice, Biko. Tomb Raider 3 is really cool. I like how they added the option for some of the locations to choose which order you do them in. And Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness, it's unfortunate how that ended up being received, but there's definitely a really good game there if you look past a lot of this stuff. This legend feels a lot older than Angel of Darkness. Was this developed before Angel of Darkness? No, but there was a PS2 gen version and a PS3 gen version as well. So the PS2 game is probably graphically maybe a little bit closer to Angel of Darkness's PS2 graphics, but it's 3 years on in any case from Tomb Raider the Angel of Darkness. Now, bro, does that mean Siths, Space Templars? That would be a good way to put it. I think that would fit. Biko, yeah, I'll smelt it in your living room. Oh no. Meow. Oh no, is that what we are? Indeed, this is true. Thanks for redeeming the Rest in Peace Lara, Schiller. Biko, this was made 3 years on since Angel of Darkness. It was Biko, yeah. Developed for 2 different generations of systems. There we go. There's the link to the Discord, Biko.
There seems to be a fine line between coincidence and irony.
You sure about that map?
Unfortunately, there was some nonsense about the discovery of the real King Arthur's tomb here years ago, soon discredited. And yet another roadside attraction was born.
Well, let's see what we can see, shall we? At least it should be educational.
Either housekeeping should be fired, or no one's been inside for months.
Sheila, what are the options to die here? So at the moment there is the part where there's going to be an electrified floor, I could also do a jump off of something to do like a neck break as well. Jumping down into gaps just makes the screen go to black and then reload. There's no actual like dying thing, unfortunately. But that's only if you jump down that's only if you jump down a hole.
This place has seen better days.
It's been condemned since the death of the owner, one Professor Worth. I shudder to think that at one time he had students.
That's true, Meow. Well, yeah, did the trap, the water death, the motorcycle death, broken neck. That's true. Yep, broken neck. You remember right about Lara's death thus far? Whole variety of different things. Nah, bro, dang, you just remembered your Discord doesn't let your phone verify for some reason. Oh, yeah. It's annoying when things like that happen. It's like, seriously. Sheila, the electrified floor sounds good? Excellent.
And we have power.
There we go, Sheila. Thank you for redeeming the rest in peace, Lara. Yeah, you like how I say sounds good about the death? It's like, that's a good choice.
And we have power.
Come ye hither and hearken to me tale of King Arthur. Enter, once and future king. Merlin, deal you worthy.
The real Merlin would roll around in the mud and bark at you, and I'm being generous by calling it mud.
There's no difference between stupid and charming with you, is there?
persuadest his knight Bedivere to returneth Excalibur to yon lady of ye lake. And lo, did Arthur's body then slumber, and yea, it was borne away to Babylon, where it is said that from thither shall he someday returneth, to claimeth again his crown.
Well, if he went to Avalon, then whose tomb's supposed to be here?
Maybe the grunting Saxon or the Roman fascist that Alistair believes the whole legend was built around. This is where the truth behind the myth is supposed to be explained. It is being turned into a warehouse.
Fitting. There's been so little truth everywhere else. Why start here? The only factual basis behind the King Arthur myths died centuries before this place was built.
Give Professor work. Now this is better.
Nice. Be careful. You don't want to demolish anything important.
Really, Alistair? I have a velveteen touch. But I'm glad to see you now think there may be something important here. I decided to take the slow way down instead.
Should have told that to the forklift. Be careful, Lara.
Please, Alistair. This will take some concentration.
Yeah, pipe down, Alistair. Or I won't let you sit up front with me anymore.
Why didn't the game grab onto the rope for? Jump straight through the thing, literally. Crooked, now that's a creative way to open gates. Desmond and Lucy could have used this in Monteligione. Definitely could have. That would have been a more dramatic way to do it. Oh, now the game will grab. Okay, fair enough, game, whatever. Only does it when it wants to.
I'm glad you made it down safely.
So am I.
That doesn't mean you don't have to be quiet anymore. Looks like there's oil seeping into the water table. Who knows how long it's been burning? I wonder if the architect's design deliberately took this into account.
There's your answer, Alistair.
Wow. You know you're gonna ruin your boots.
Not on the path I'll need to take. Maybe there's a way up and over.
This looks like my garbage disposal. I hope you're not leaping through there, Lara. There must be a way to stop them up.
I certainly hope so.
Could have sworn there was a cheese way to get in there. Oh well. That's true, Meow. They definitely do have a mind of their own sometimes. Things that you would think would work because they worked 500 times before end up not working for the 501st time. Exactly, meow, yeah. Sometimes it feels like that too. You think it knows that I'm streaming, so it has to act up.
Oh, wait, you're long jumping that.
No, I'll have to make a path. But it might have been worth trying just to hear you lads squeal about it.
Big oof. Nah, bro, you're not wrong there. That would be very, very painful.
Oh, wait, you're long jumping that.
No, I'll have to make a path. But it might have been worth trying just to hear you lads squeal about it.
Hey, Alistair, why don't you head on down there and stand on that platform? Why don't you go down and hold that door open? You see that crate up on the shelf over there? You could use that on the pressure plate. It's not a crate, it's a coffin. Someone's revered ancestor is in there. And here's your final resting place, sir.
If we're through having fun, it's time to get back to business.
I'll take this time to adjust some travel arrangements I made. It shouldn't take too long. Coward. Don't worry, Lara. I've still got an eye on you. Probably won't be able to hear each other too well when you're underwater, though.
There is a god.
Hey, I heard that.
Will you look at that? Oh, this is brilliant.
That is interesting.
Meow, are we going into a coffin and travelling down a waterfall like in Elden Ring? Never actually played that game yet, but that's funny that there's something like that in that too. Nah bro, hashtag coffin drop. Oh no, it's all good, Meow. Yeah, I definitely don't mind. I don't consider that a spoiler, that's for sure. And besides, it'll take me quite a few years to even get to that game, so it's all good. I haven't even played any of their other games before, as yet. Hopefully you'll blank that comment in the future. By the time I get to it, like, I probably will have forgotten it. But even if not, it's all good. I don't consider that a spoiler.
We're looking at myth, except it's real. They're all here. The Court of Camelot.
You're sure about this? King Arthur, who wast verily of ye loins of Uther Pendragon?
I've no doubt about the authenticity of this tomb, Alistair. Arthur was the 11th century figure that became legend. The once and future king was as real then as the air I'm breathing now.
I don't know, Laura.
Excalibur. The sword in the stone. That's how it always goes, isn't it?
Pardon?
Swords in stones, Alistair. They're part of the monomyth. There wasn't just one Excalibur or one Merlin. We keep seeing swords and deises all over the world because they were everywhere.
So, you're saying that everywhere they went, they raised up kings, shaping the course of human destiny?
Well, it's a possibility.
Who? And what happened to them and their swords?
Perhaps they're in Avalon. It's as good a place as any. Except our Merlin was killed and our Excalibur was left in pieces in the hands of the locals.
So where's Avalon?
I don't know. On the other side of the looking glass, perhaps?
This is a spoiler for Tomb Raider Underworld, but talking about different swords or weapons like swords, whether they're swords, staffs, axes, whatever they are, and this particular one being tied to King Arthur and the legend of him and Excalibur and all that kind of stuff. In Tomb Raider Underworld, it's about the Norse side of that thing, with Thor and his hammer and all that kind of stuff as well. And the implication is that all around the world, wherever there was a myth about this weapon or this person, this king, this leader, whatever the case may be, essentially every single part of the world that had their own version of this is a teleportation point, essentially. And so that's what ends up happening, and they tie it into Ragnarok as well, because the tectonic plates that are on the bottom of the sea level, or whatever they're called, are all connected together, which is kind of like Yggdrasil connecting everything together, you know, Tree of Life, all that kind of stuff. And Jormungandr, the serpent, is actually just that process when unleashed, the seventh age that Natla talks about in Anniversary and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of cool how they blend it all together and make it that all these different myths and legends across the world are tied to each other, and that there's a system of keys, so to speak, that you can travel between if you have them, and all that kind of stuff. Meow, MIB, memory wipe. MIB, I remember seeing that Men in Black movie. I don't remember anything that was commented about something in chat though, about the particular game. These are not the memories you're looking for. Move along.
It says Bedivere returned a fragment of Excalibur to Arthur after the other pieces were carried off by the knights.
Where did they go? To find Avalon, perhaps. The quest for the Holy Grail. Lancelot, Galahad, Percival, and Bors. Their tombs are empty.
It says this fragment was left with Arthur to help him leave this mausoleum when the time came. Perhaps it will help me instead.
Hello there, Calm. Welcome. So teleportation between realities. Teleportation between locations. They refer to it as like Avalon, or refer to it as kind of like, if you're talking about Greece, Greek mythology would be Elysium, you know, things like that. But it's not actual different planes of reality. It's just different locations. Actually, there's something I'm forgetting too. There's an element of a bit of time travel-y stuff as well, because the sword in the stone that Lara's mother picked out when Lara was a child, the voices on the other side that were talking to them is actually Lara Croft as an adult and Amanda arguing or trying to get the person on the other side to... Lara doesn't want her mother to pull out the sword, whereas Amanda does. And as we saw at the start, the voice that was telling Lara's mother to pull the sword out, which is Amanda's, won out, and so Lara's mother pulled the sword out and got teleported. So there is kind of like a weird sort of like different time displacement thing, but I don't think they really go into much detail about how that works. It's kind of like a paradox, like the paradox with the Terminator movies. That's right, Meow. It worked. Hey, Kabito. How's things going? Oh, interesting. A time loop or something. Yeah. So I don't know if it's just to do with the particular key, so to speak, which in this game's case is Excalibur. I don't know whether maybe there's just something related to like a side effect of it.
if I didn't need it so. I hope you can forgive me.
Lara, there's something going on up here. Alistair, you see that? See what?
Zip! Alistair! Zip, what's happening?
Kibito, just admiring the gameplay. This whole part since that pirate house area took you a whole gameplay day. Oh, did it? Oh no. I hate when you hit bottleneck parts of a game like that. Especially when it takes a long time as well. Meow, whoa, that snake is huge, or eel, you suppose. It's a big giant one. It's annoying sometimes because you want to use the grapple to pull the lever to hit the snake with, but sometimes when you are reloading, you have to wait till Lara does the reloading animation before you can throw the grapple, which could throw off your timing, because if you don't do it quick enough, then it will lose interest and then move away from the thing, or you could miss it entirely. Now, bro, you're gonna go take a shower, but first have to put your dog to bed. He won't go to sleep without a lullaby. Oh, that's no worries at all. Nah, bro. I really hope that it all goes well, and I'll see you another time when you get back. Thanks, Kibito, for the GGs. First try, yeah. It's good when it works out like that. Calm, feels like there's a single thread through your streams, whether it's Excalibur or Apple of Eden and AC and other similarities. Yeah, byproduct of like the sci-fi, adventure, fantasy kind of like games where they take real myths and they decide to do their own sort of variation, and taking different mythologies and incorporating them into the gameplay or the story and stuff like that. That's all good now, bro. No worries at all. I'll see you when you get back, The longer it's taken me to get through this, I don't know if I'll do a stream of Underworld after all today. I don't know, but timing's just been thrown off because of that error that happened earlier, where I had to redo a whole level. But we'll see how we go. I might still do a stream, but I won't be able to take the long break I wanted to between, because it just keeps pushing the time back further. Kabito, you just noticed, is that an official Ducati racing jacket? I think it is, yeah. Because the motorbike that Lara has is a Ducati as well. Meow, Ducati is fancy schmancy. Protective and expensive. Kabito, that's pretty cool. Protective as well. Yeah. I think there was a competition with one of these games as well to win one. Oh, indeed, Senny. The Prince of Persia time power would come in handy here a hell of a lot. Hello, Arctic. How's things going, dude? When I finish this game, I'm not doing another stream. I'm not doing Underworld later. Leave it till tomorrow. Yeah, exactly, Crooked. Yeah, it's just thrown everything out of whack. It'll be fine though. I'll still be able to finish Underworld on the same day. It'll just be a split stream.
What's going on?
Hello, lads.
Hey, Lara. What's up?
They didn't make off with your credit cards, did they? Is everything alright? Alistair?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just not my usual evening routine.
Then let's go home.
That really sucks, Arctic, that you're feeling sick. I really hope you get better soon. Thank you so much for popping in to watch the stream while you're sick as well. Because it's something someone said. Where did that sharp end come from? We have feelings too. Oh no. I had a certain schedule in mind for what I was going to do, both stream-wise and IRL-wise, and because of that issue that happened with the technical side of things for stream-wise, it means pushing back things IRL-wise, which then makes it even later my time, which I can't have it be later my time because there's things I wanted to do before a certain time. So, you know, it's just a whole big mess. So everything's been fucked up because of that technical issue earlier. It's just put me on a annoyed state of mind as well, which I think has affected the gameplay on some level. No worries, Arctic. Really hope that the process of getting better is really quick.
Brilliant. This is brilliant. King Arthur was real. The Knights of the Round Table were real. And now we have Excalibur right here in front of us. Those stodgy bastards at Oxford will have kittens when they hear of this.
It's even bigger than that, Alistair. What Arthur called Excalibur is a powerful artifact that predates him by millennia.
Well, it's still in pieces. Who brought the superglue?
While I was in Ghana, I asked you to look around for the Galali key. No luck, I take it?
It was not among your father's collection.
Or his records.
It wasn't in Ghana either. Or Rutland was... Hello? What's this? I've seen you before, haven't I? Hang on. A striking resemblance, don't you think?
The pendant was a gift from your father. I never knew from where he had obtained it, until now.
Where is it now?
It's in the Himalayas. My mother had it with her. Zip, Alistair, I'm going to Nepal. Please make the usual arrangements.
We'll take care of it. Come on, man.
Not to presume, Lady Croft, but I'd hoped you wouldn't try to use the sword yourself after what happened to your mother.
She removed the sword. That's what killed her. I don't intend to do the same. If my father had known any of this, he tried so hard, and they hated him for it.
No one hated him, Lara.
It bloody well wasn't love, was it? His reputation was destroyed. Now there's more than one thing to be salvaged from that mountaintop.
The wreckage should be just on the other side.
I can't see anything. You sure you're in the right spot?
I never forget a face.
No, that's all good, Biko. Yeah, definitely not. No. No, nothing along those lines at all.
Once again, we find ourselves on a mountain without climbing gear. And I doubt any of that snow and ice is stable. You should keep moving before it breaks on you.
I have done this before, you know.
Somewhere else?
There it is.
Man, that's a wreck. How old were you? 8 or 9?
Something like that.
Look, now that's proper gear for getting to the top of a mountain.
That's one of Rutland's. I told him to mind his own business, and here he is following me to the ends of the earth.
Maybe he heard you wrong. You think he's in there?
I doubt it.
Look out! Okay, be careful. You know this thing could go over the cliff any second. Whoa! Hold up! You walk in there without weighing down this end, you'll go right over the edge.
Good advice, Zip. You do look after me.
You and Winston. He signs the checks. Is that it?
Yes. It is.
okay?
Of course.
Just checking. It's usually someone else's past you're digging into.
That's where you're wrong, Zip. This has always been what it's about. Now there's one more place I'd like to visit. It shouldn't take too long.
Oh yeah, exactly, Biko. I definitely understand that, that's for sure.
Every year, Santa calls me and asks what I want for Christmas. And when I say Batmobile, I always end up getting a bat and a mobile phone instead. I think Santa is trolling me by pretending to not know the difference.
Don't you hate when that happens, Scar? Like, come on, Santa, get it together. Listen, Santa. Thank you for redeeming that as a Bane impression, Scar. Biko, 'tis nearly the season. This is true. And then another year will be gone.
My God, Lara, this is fantastic. My God, Lara, this is fantastic. Look at them all. This is a find in itself. I do not like this place at all. Don't slip.
I've got it.
This must be where Santa's evil brother lives. Bloody hell. It's too bleeding chancy, Lara.
I'll be fine.
Good grief. I can't look anymore. You always say that, but you keep on looking.
Rutland's men. I've been wondering where their tracks were.
This year, Biko, it'll actually be a couple of weeks that I'll be having off as a streamer. Which is another reason why I've got all this pressure to get these games done before the year ends. I'm already thinking 3 months ahead of what content I need to get done before the year ends.
You're not gonna make it across. God, Lara, you must be absolutely freezing. Are you gonna be alright?
My bones have gone numb. My God, it is so very cold. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Not to rub it in, but I'm glad I'm at home.
Lovely, Zip. That's quite enough of that.
Sorry.
I will be, Biko, yeah. Scarrod, say hi to Arnie and crew. You keeping hostage in the basement? Help me! Pay no attention to that. Good, I'll see you next time, Cindy. Hope you have a great rest of the stream and that you won't have to redo another mission, hopefully. Hopefully not, no. That's normal for that to come up on the screen. The Xbox app doesn't like it when I click off the window. Thank you so much for being here, Crooked. I really hope that you have a great start to your stream as well. Would like to highly recommend checking out Crooked Oz's channel. He's doing a playthrough of Assassin's Creed Mirage. It's part of an overall playthrough series where multiple games are included across different franchises, different series. He's playing them all in timeline order, and now he's up to Assassin's Creed Mirage. Most recently he finished Hellblade 2, and he's also a big fan of games like Red Dead Redemption, which is also going to be included in that whole big project that he's doing. And he's going to be playing through games all the way up until ones that are set in the 1940s as well. So a very, very cool and ambitious project. And he also has, for some of those games, a channel point reward where if you redeem it, he'll look at something that's related to the current game that he's playing in its history, whether it's the people of the time, whether it's the locations or beliefs, things like that as well. But yeah, Crooked's a great streamer, so definitely recommend. No worries at all, Senny, for the shout out. No problem at all, dude. I'll definitely see you again soon. If I get the timing right, I might end up raiding out to you, I mean. Hope you have a good start to your stream. True, Arctic. Definitely. Welcome back, Narbro.
Good thing these weren't here last time I came.
So we're on the second last level now, and we had a plane, the same one that Lara was in as a child with her mother when it crashed, and there's a pendant that her mother had which actually relates to the key that she's been looking for. And so now with that piece of jewelry, she's now able to finish and complete the sword, Excalibur. Good, cheers. We'll see how fun it will be. Going to be doing a stealth challenge on the hardest difficulty. Dude, that is so good. Yeah, I was sort of wondering what challenge you would go with Mirage, but that's cool. Doing a stealth challenge on the hardest difficulty. That'll definitely be good to see.
Strange. These doors weren't closed before. I suppose I'll have to work out how to get them open again.
Oh, that's great. Schiller, your laptop is finally back from being repaired and it's all set up again. Oh, that would be good. That's a good relief that it's fixed or sorted out as well.
Every object here has a symbolic function. If only the outside world were the same.
Shirley, I hope they did it properly this time. This was the second time within 3 months after you bought it. Next time you can get your money back and you'll never buy from that company again. Hopefully they have. And that is so frustrating too. As well as financially annoying to have to go through that. I wouldn't blame you for not wanting to buy from them ever again. And even if it does, you know, work fine now, I wouldn't be blaming you if you decided if you needed a new one in the future to go and get a different one from somewhere else.
Oh, bother. Well, one thing at a time.
One of my favorite pieces of music in this game is coming up, so I'm going to take my time listening to it as it happens.
How'd you know that would be there?
Give me a moment, please. Excalibur reforged.
Well done, Lara.
It's broken. But perhaps.
Well, if that's all it does, this has been a big waste of time.
Now I suppose it's time to work out how to leave this monastery.
How about swinging Excalibur once? Just for fun. It's a priceless artifact, not a toy. I'm just saying.
Now we know how young Arthur became king.
Run, Lara!
We're going back to Bolivia. Then we'll see.
Thank you for the GGs, Kibito. Yeah, sometimes it's tricky because the timing and the angle on which and slope that some of those ledges become as they fall can make it a bit difficult sometimes to judge when the right timing to jump is. So I think I was in the range just enough of when I pressed the button to make the jump.
I'm gonna need a clear head for this, lads. No distractions, please.
Good luck.
Here we go, final mission.
Anyone between me and that stone dies.
Stop! I don't want anything bad to happen, but it will if you come any closer.
Kill her.
Grace!
Cheers, Kabeto. I'll get there eventually. Hey, Hooper Lanen, welcome. You hate this last boss? Yes, it can be very annoying. Especially if you play the game on hard difficulty as well. How's things going? Welcome.
I'm sorry, Amanda. Truly.
What are you doing? Stay away from there!
It's what I came for. You don't need that. We can both do this.
It only works once, and I'm going to be the one.
No, Biko. No, that's someone else. This game, Anniversary and Underworld, they're in a different continuity. This Lara isn't the same one as in the other games in the first 6. Welcome back, Dr. Darling. Yeah, no, bro. Only had 1 or 2 or 10 beers. But you can understand why this game feels way older than Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness. The graphics in Darkness is way better than this one. Yeah, not sure why it looks that way. It doesn't to me, but yeah, I don't know what it is about it. But this is the, at the time, next-gen version.
What? Who are you? Mother? It's Lara, your daughter. What? What about my daughter? Don't touch the sword! She meant no harm.
Take out the sword!
What? No! Mother! Mother, listen to me!
It'll explode unless you pull out the sword!
Oh, God!
Idiot! You ruined everything!
All these years I blamed myself, and it was you! You killed her!
Killed her? She's not dead! She went where I was supposed to go, where you could have gone!
Makes sense right this second, or I swear I'll execute you where you stand!
I told you to pull out the sword. I told you!
Where is my mother?
Avalon! It's not a myth. Don't you get it? You'll never understand. I'm wasting my breath.
From this moment, your every breath is a gift from me.
Lara?
For years, my father believed Mother was alive. It was what kept him going. I pitied him for thinking that way. Alistair, go to the British Museum immediately. Ring me when you get there. Dress in layers. You'll be there a while.
Right. I'm off.
Zip, call Professor Eddington at the Cavendish Laboratory. Arrange a meeting.
Will do. What should I tell him?
Tell him my father was right about everything. And there may still be time to do something about it.
Arctic, that's how you look like in the morning? Oh no. Scar, lol, that in-game change is crazy, from Diggles to sword and flying pink red thing. Absolutely. Yeah, all the different lights and stuff going on around it and all that kind of stuff as well. Thanks for the GGs, Kabito. Kabito and Arctic, damn, Savage. Kabito, Rambo shooting. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a really great moment there. Lara being pissed off at Amanda, and that last line that she says to her, you know, from this point on every breath is a gift from me, you know, that kind of stuff. Arctic, that Stormtrooper training came in handy there, made a miss. Yeah, there's just something in the DNA of the Stormtroopers that gets put into their DNA when they go through training. Thank you, Arctic, for the GGs. Hoopalanen, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, that last boss though was annoying. Especially too when you think, oh yeah, almost killed it. Kabito, 5 hours, nicely done. Thank you, Kabito. It could have been done in less time if I didn't have that technical issue happen where I had to end the stream that I started almost 5 hours ago. Thank you for the GGs, Kit Kat. Thank you very much. Hoopalanen, now Underworld. Not today now. I will be doing that tomorrow though. It's a split stream day on Tuesday, so it'll take me 2 streams to get through the game, but the plan is to get it done in one day. If I didn't have that technical issue earlier, then I would have been able to do some things I wanted to do earlier after the stream was finished and then do Underworld, but it's now too late to do that and have time for what I wanted to do, plus fit in a stream as well. So instead I'll call it here for a stream day, and then on Tuesday I'll get through Tomb Raider Underworld, which will then leave me with the trilogy, the reboot trilogy, 2013 to Shadow. The plan is to do each one of those in one stream as well, just basically doing the bare minimum story, so I can get the marathon finished before, at least before a lot of October is done. Thank you, Sheila, for the GGs. Thank you very much. Same to you as well, Nabro. Thank you so much for the GGs. Dr. Darling's so tired that she bought regular Coke by accident instead of the 0% sugar one. Oh no, dude. That really sucks. I'm sorry to hear that happened. It can be really annoying. Do you know what I hate too? I hate when you're grabbing some things off a shelf and you're grabbing the one thing, the one flavor, and you do that, and then you get home and then you look through what you got and then you're like, oh, someone must have mixed in a different flavor in with the other flavor, you know what I mean? Because people just picking up stuff on the shelf and being like, oh, no, I don't want this, and just put it back wherever, and you know, all that kind of stuff. Hoopalanen, oh yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Absolutely, Hoopalanen. Yeah, if all those other things didn't happen, I would have definitely come back to do another stream of Underworld. The plus side is it works out quite well, because then I can restrict Underworld to just one day. And then Wednesday is Assassin's Creed 2, Thursday is Watch Dogs, most likely Friday as well. And then, if I finish Watch Dogs on Friday, it means that on Saturday I can do Tomb Raider 2013, then on Sunday I can do Rise of the Tomb Raider, and then on the Monday, the day before October starts, I can do Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and that'll get those done. So we'll just see, fingers crossed the timing will work out like that, but there might be a bit of overlap where I might have to do some of the rest of my Tomb Raider stuff at the start of October before jumping into my horror stuff as well. But I just want to thank everyone so much for watching the stream. I really do appreciate it. We're going to go and raid out to Crocodiles, who's starting his playthrough of Assassin's Creed Mirage. Before I do that though, I just want to give some shout outs. Would like to definitely recommend people check out the following streamers. Mr. Gote, he's a streamer of games like Banishers, Ghost of New Eden, as well as Elden Ring. Shillalok is doing his first playthrough of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. He's also a fan of the Assassin's Creed and Dark Pictures series. Lidus is playing Mortal Kombat 2. He's a big fan of that franchise. He's also a fan of other fighting game franchises like Street Fighter. AC has been doing some 7 Days to Die, but also Dishonored, Death of the Outsider. Arctic has been doing a playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Rated M for Meowchur has been doing some IRL streams. Shaky has been doing WWE SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. And Scar has been doing some Red Dead Redemption 2. No worries at all for the shout out, Arctic and Schiller. No problem at all. Biko, thanks. Rod, pleased you got back in time for the stream. Hope you have a good day. Yeah, that worked out well, that timing, Biko. Thank you for joining again after you went and did what you needed to do. Thank you so much for being here too. I hope you have a good one as well, a good day. Thank you everyone for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to raid out now to Crocodiles. There's a general raid message that everyone can copy and paste, and I've also got one for subscribers as well. And the next stream you'll see from me will be Tomb Raider Underworld, and it's a split stream day when it's Tuesday for me, so if I'm not streaming at all, and you notice that in my past broadcast I've already done an Underworld stream, it just means that I'm on a break, and we'll come back after that to actually continue on. That's okay, Kit Kat. Absolutely no trouble at all for the stream. Okay, so there's the current schedule. So I'll change that so it says Tomb Raider Underworld. And Wednesday, Assassin's Creed 2. Thursday and Friday is Watch Dogs. And Saturday and Sunday at the moment is to be determined. But I would like it to be Tomb Raider 2013 Rise, and then on the Monday after that, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, but we'll just see how we go.